All right, welcome back to the channel. Here we are playing College Football 25 with our Full Sail University Teambuilder Dynasty here. Okay, and my controller batteries are low, so at some point I may have to change them. We'll see about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to have to or not. But we're into a new season now. We've only been playing with this team live, so I'm going to adjust my OBS here and we will get started. Got to be able to see the stream chat and stuff here. Okay. Taking on FCS East week 1. Let's jump into recruiting because I don't know how that's going to go. We have a 5-star quarterback that is obviously not going to be interested. We have a kicker we're looking at who... Let's actually scout him a little bit. His kick power is 60. I don't think I want this guy. He's coming off the board. Kicker is a need, though. His kick accuracy is 64, but his kick power is 80. We'll go contact friends and family. We have plenty of other players, bunch of safeties we're looking at, linebackers, corners. A 3-star guy here. I'm gonna just go ahead and send the house on since we're leading. Left tackle, we're gonna send the house on him too. He's a 3-star. We have a 4-star running back that we're leading on. Of course, we're gonna send the house. Another one that we're pretty high up on. Let's contact friends and family and DM the player. Let's get a few points on him. 3-star quarterback. I think I also want to scout him a little bit. Maybe not all the way just yet. He's a gem. We've already got him scouted. Pretty good deep accuracy. Pretty good medium. Decent throw power. Decent speed at 80. It's not a bad quarterback for sure. Another guy that's just kind of, okay. Dallas Savage here is a 3-star. He's a bust. Maybe because he has no abilities. He's got some mental abilities. I'm still going to go after him because he kind of would be better than nothing. But I think I'd rather go after Taylor Small just because we're leading on him. I got to get some points on this defensive tackle, though. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We're out of hours, so we are on coach mode. So again, I'm not really controlling the players. I wanted to check our depth chart, but I did not get a chance to do that. So And again, I think we are just only going to play offense here. But we do get the ball to start the game. And I want to check our depth chart before we do anything. Coaching. I don't think I've checked the depth chart with any game yet. Quarterback is David DePaul. I think I'm actually going to start Strickland. And then Tyson. And Yarbrough is a transfer, but he's may not play much. Elik. I don't know how to. I'm not even going to attempt to say his last name. He's a 4-star transfer. He has 94 speed. He is the best player on this team. He's an 89 overall. And then we've got Grant Stevens, who is our best tight end. We've got a solid offensive line this year, except maybe at center. It's pretty solid. Defense, I mean, we're not even going to see the defense. But all the defense will be simulated. But we'll see if DePaul can go here. Was the backup last year. He's a senior now. We'll see. We're going to go straight into our RPOs here. We're not going to do coach suggestions. We're going to go mostly RPOs. 2nd and 4. Going to hand it off to Strickland. Strickland's got a big first down. He's still going all the way down to the 44. That's a 25-yard rush for Strickland. He's a little higher of an overall this year. Running behind a better offensive line as well. Peaks with a catch. He was on this team last year. We've got... I'm going to have to learn how to say his name. I don't know. But he's got the catch. He is the best wide receiver on this team. By a mile, I mean. Can't quite get it to him in the end zone. They're triple covered. And for some reason, our quarterback still tried to throw him the ball. Another RPO here. Going to hand it off to Strickland. He gets pretty much nothing on that play. So... Can we go to concept RPO? That's not a thing, is it? I know there's some we're missing there. Because there's one way that ran a lot last year. But I'm just not seeing. We're going to pick up a few yards there. Set up a 33-yard field goal. This is FCS East. We should not have a problem with them in this game. We are going to miss the field goal, though. Kicks are the one thing in coach mode that you still have to do, so. I know I have more RPOs. Is it in... Okay, we've taken a delay game. Not a great start. The fans are shocked. We won 2 games last year. The fans should not be shocked about us taking a delay game. Go with a bubble screen here to Peaks. He gets 3 of it back. Did they take that other RPO out of our playbook? Or am I just... Did we change playbooks at some point? With hiring a new offensive coordinator and I just didn't know? Like, Strickland bouncing off a couple tackles there. He's going to have a pretty short gain. Just going to bring up 3rd and 9. We're not really into field goal range yet here. But Page is going to get really close to the first. I'm going to go with a direct snap here to Strickland. See what he can get. He's got enough for the first. This is a RPO, sort of a screen here. You can either hand this off or throw it to Page. Just going to hand it off to Strickland. He's got 7 yards. We're going to call our wide receiver A.O. Minor. I don't know if that's right, but that's going to be how I pronounce it. You know, because at some point I think he's probably going to score a touchdown, and we're going to want to say his name. So I think that's going to be how we pronounce it. But Strickland going to take one here. That's a touchdown. Strickland into the end zone. Running much better than he did last year. His senior year now. Got the ball to 42. Our defense is holding up well so far. Gonna throw that screen to Peaks. He's got a block. He picks up another block, still going. And now he fumbles the ball and is picked up by Page. But gonna have the ball down to the 22-yard line here. Our mainly RPO offense. Gonna get it to Peaks again. And he's down to the 5. We're looking for a better year this year. Won the last 2 games last year. Gonna hand this off to Strickland again. He is gonna lose a couple. There's another handoff to Strickland. He still is unable to get into the end zone here. Not able to do much. It's the end of the first quarter. We move through these games quickly, and Team Builder here on the live stream, just playing offense. And it is coach mode. Gonna throw the screen to that side. Page has a touchdown. Our quarterback's making all the right reads today. $14-0 here. We've got the ball back at the 4-yard line. Okay. There's a handoff to Strickland. He's going to break a tackle near the first down marker there. Little RPO alert screen here. We could throw it to A.O. Minor, or we can throw the screen on the other side to Page, or we can just hand it off to Strickland. I'm going to throw the screen to Page. Doesn't have a ton there, but he does pick up the first. Still going to get A.O. Minor involved. Another handoff to Strickland. We're a lot more dangerous on these runs on the RPOs than we were last year, especially with our improved offensive line. Not a lot of new guys, just a lot of guys improving. Just guys getting better in the offseason. So throw to A.O. Minor, he's got the catch. Let's go a little different here. Let's go with a different RPO. There's the bubble. Peak's going to break a tackle. And he's got another first down. He's got 5 catches for 72 yards. Hello there, Topher. How you doing? I guess I need to look at my chat instead of just staring into the TV. Let's see here. We can hope he's gonna make the right read there. He's gonna get it to Aom, and he's actually gonna drop the ball on that one. Okay. I need to check out our playbook after this because I swear we had some. I know we had a couple of different plays. Page can't get there. 4th and 7. You know what? We'll punt. It's fine. I'm not gonna count on him to pick this up. So hopefully that goes out of bounds. It's not. We didn't angle it quite right. And it goes into the end zone. We're gonna get the ball back though. So it's the 33 here. Decent field position. Another handoff for Strickland. Maybe a few too many handoffs for Strickland. I feel like DePaul is maybe a little bit afraid to throw some of these. I don't know. He's gonna turn around and throw the screen to Peaks. It's gonna get us up to a 3rd and 2. Kind of hoping he throws this little sort of an out route to A.O. Menor. He's actually going to throw it to the other side to Page, and Page has got a lot of room. He's still going. Page getting all the way down inside the 5, I think. Yeah. Down to the 6. I'm going to turn around and throw it to Peaks. That's a touchdown. I think we're going to be able to beat FCS today. Get the ball back. It's still the first half here. We're at the 10-yard line, but we got a minute 24. We're going to throw a bubble screen to Peaks. He's going to pick up 6. We'll go no huddle here. Let's go all goes. Let's see what he can do on a play that's not an RPO. Out in front to A.O. Menor. He's gone. Our 4-star transfer. He has the touchdown. And we may look to do that a little bit more this season. We're going to get the ball again here. With the 47. It is 28-0. There's another catch. Probably at least want to get a field goal out of this. It's going to be a handoff to Strickland. Just go no huddle here. Let's go all goes again. Let's see if A.O. Menor can beat him on this play. And we don't even throw it. We don't even get a throw. I'm going to call timeout. I know we're up 28-0. We're going to go for this. Alik A.O. Menor here. I'm going to get just all goes here. So maybe he has a chance. We're going to give him an opportunity, but good defense. We turn it over with 4 seconds, but not going to matter too much there. We're going to get it to Peaks now on a jet touch pass. Just trying to incorporate a couple more things into the offense here. We can run this bubble screen here. Or we could maybe end up throwing it down the field. We're just going to hand it off to Strickland. I feel like, we're doing good now, but against a better team, we may struggle a little bit. So, I think I'm going to go for this. Let's go with the We got Stevens running a shallow cross here. Looking over the middle for Peaks. He's got a catch. Go with an inside zone here. There's Strickland going to take it. He's got a first down. Down to about the 6-yard line there. He's got 100 yards in this game. And there's a touchdown for Alike Elmanor. His second of the game. And we are just cruising here against FCS. He's 35-0. A little screen here, and I shouldn't have run that because it seems like every time we run that wide receiver mid screen, we get sacked. So, like, the CPU doesn't know when to throw the ball. There's another catch for Elmanor. Might be a tough one between him and DePaul for player of the week. Both having great games. Strickland going to take another handoff here. Just gets a yard. Everybody on fire, except for maybe Stevens. Peak's going to actually drop the ball there, so we're probably going to avoid losing a couple of yards. We got Peaks running down the field on this one. Maybe he gets open. We're just going to throw it short for Page. 4th and 7. We could punt. We're at the 50. Over the middle, it's intercepted. First interception of the game. They do not score, though. We get the ball back at the 31. The handoff for Strickland. No game on the play. Let's try this motion pump and go. I want to see how DePaul can run this play. I know we've gotten away from our RPOs a little bit, but he throws another interception. Well, he's not winning player of the week, I'll tell you that much. And now FCS has scored, so let's get back to the RPOs, because that is the only thing we can run successfully. There's another screen to Peaks. We've sort of cooled off a little bit here in the end of the third, into the fourth quarter. But might be a little bit of the play calling. There's Page with the catch. He's got a first down out to the 42. We don't have to score, 70 points in this game, but we just have to hang on to the lead here. Come away with a win. That's all we're looking to do. Another screen. Page going to pick up a block. Page getting the ball again. He was one of our better receivers last year. He might be disappointed a little bit he didn't move up to wide receiver 1, but this team's better. That he's not the best receiver on the team, so still does great catching those little bubble screens. He can move up the field, and A.O. Menor's going to get another catch. I don't know how many yards he has now, but DePaul's closing in on 400 yards passing. Just going to hand that one off to Strickland, but really wasn't anything there. And that one's incomplete. Let's just try a 43-yard field goal. That's going kind of fast. And we're going to miss another field goal. So that's a little disappointing. And now FCS has scored, but there is only 2 minutes left now. So game is well in hand. We'll get it out to Peaks. We're going to take this to the 2-minute warning here, I think. I mean, we could run this play. Let's run the play. Why not? Strickland going to get the ball. He gets nothing. Let's just go skinny posts here on 3rd and 9. And Menor can maybe get down the field and get open. Or we're just going to throw it out of bounds? Okay. I guess we'll punt here. It's going to be into the end zone. I mean, whatever. There's a minute 49 remaining. And they turn it over on downs. We don't have to really do much here. Honestly, we could probably take a knee and we would be okay. But Strickland going to take it. Let's actually try to get something down the field. Let's try to get another touchdown. Would have been a nice catch if he'd stayed in bounds. I want something for our receiver that's not a RPO here, maybe. Something deep down the field. He looks like he's got a step, but we're going to get sacked. And we don't have to punt this ball. They're out of timeouts. We could just run the clock all the way down if we wanted to. We're going to run this down to about 2 seconds, and we're going to snap the ball, see if we can maybe get a touchdown. Looking for... Well, that's incomplete. Doesn't matter. We're going to win our first game of the year. Might have been against an FCS team, but we did still win. 399 yards for DePaul. 31 of 42. Did throw 2 interceptions. 100 yards rushing for Strickland. He had a touchdown. Had 1 run over 20 yards. The disappointing thing with him is he only broke 2 tackles. Peaks, 12 catches. Only 3 guys in this game caught a pass. Peaks had 12 for 126 and a touchdown. Page had 11 for 111 and a touchdown. And then Alik Aluminor, 8 catches for 162 and 2 touchdowns. Did have a long of 84. So Page is the only guy without a drop, though. So that's interesting. We can take a look at the defense here. We had an interception. Stephen Harper had 3 tackles for loss. Bubba Van Claiborne had 2. Nick Forsyth, Quincy Blue. Any forced fumbles? No forced fumbles. Kicking still needs some work. Missed 2 field goals, so. And then those are both on me, but I mean, we probably could have done better. Kicking anyway. So a lot of these guys reaching their top 5, their top 8. Quincy Blues at risk of transferring, so is our free safety. Harper gonna win Defensive Player of the Week in the Pac-12. Got Offensive Player, Alik Aluminor, winning Offensive Player of the Week. And now we have a bye week, so we can just quickly focus on recruiting. Alice Proctor has locked us out, and so has Dennis Randall. Which, I mean, we really shouldn't be surprised at. We're probably not going to get Gerald Toner either. I want to scout some of these kickers, though. Okay, kick power 63, kick accuracy 79. I'll put a couple of points on him. Three-star free safety. Again, I don't even know if he's any good, but let's scout him here. 62 zone coverage. He's kind of just all right. Decent speed, though, 89 speed. Jamie Joy here, we I think should put a couple more points on. Let's search social media as well. We're leading Middle Tennessee by a lot on him. And then Dallas Savage, I think I kind of decided I wasn't sure about. Avery Avant, we'll scout him a little bit. We don't have enough to keep scouting him. And then Javon Gideon locked us out. So Lester Vaughns is also a quarterback. And we only have 5 points left, but we can throw those on him. We need a quarterback. I'm looking for some offensive line help as well. We should put some points on this guy. Probably going to have to wait till next week, though. So, but we'll get right into next week since we already have a bye week. And apparently I've dropped some frames at some point. Hopefully it wasn't during a big play. Our stadium atmosphere is not good. We're taking on Kennesaw State. I have given us, if I remember, let's look at the team schedule here. I've given us a little bit of a tougher schedule. We've taken on Kennesaw, and this is a televised game. We've got Coastal Carolina at Boise State. We're going to take on Florida, Kansas State. Really, our only conference game is Oregon State. We don't have a conference championship. So we can take a look at the top 25 here just early. Tennessee, Georgia, Texas. A lot of these teams have only played one game. Ohio State dropped from number 1 to number 8. Notre Dame, Oregon, Florida State, Washington. Nobody too weird up there. Michigan lost, so they dropped from 11. They lost to New Mexico. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Let's take on Kennesaw State here. What uniforms do we want for this? Let's go all whites. Let's go with the all whites here. See how that goes. And I will open my energy drink as the game is loading. We're about the same overall as Kennesaw State. We're 76. So hopefully our defense can play well in the simulation here. And we get a stop. We're going to be on offense. Let's go into our RPOs. I was going to look at the playbook. And honestly, I just forgot. So we'll look at that after this game. Tyson's out there. Why is Tyson? There's Peaks with a catch. Oh, Tyson's out there because I changed the depth chart in the game before. And never You know what? Tyson can get the start. Let's give him a chance. I'll give Tyson the start today. There's Peaks with another catch. Okay. I'm gonna hand this one off to Tyson. I think I just rather go with Strickland. And I gotta remember to change this outside of the game so it stays. I'm gonna go Strickland. Let's leave Yarbrough as the backup. He hasn't really gotten any time. Strickland's just been out there so much. 3rd and 9 here. I'm gonna throw it to Peaks. He gets close to the first down. I really don't want to go for this. Too much power on it. I don't know how that's gonna go. Out at the 25. We're gonna get the ball back here. I would have. That's why I would rather have punted it there. We're gonna get the ball at the 49. There's a throw to Peaks. He's gonna get a block, and he's got a first down. Another throw to Peaks. He's going to get stopped. Where's Page? Page is over there. Okay. He's on the field. This play's just been to Peaks a lot. We keep running very similar plays, and it's not working. 3rd and 14 here. I might go something different. Let's go all goes. Maybe A.O. Menor gets open. Maybe Page down the field. We'll see what we got. We're going to get sacked. That's what we've got. Okay. Don't even get the ball away. Don't overdo the power there, but it's out at the 18. Maybe could have angled it better. We immediately get the ball back. At the 44 here. Still a 0-0 game here against Kennesaw State. I'm going all goes again. I'm hoping we throw this to A.O. Menor. Just throw the ball to somebody, please. League A.O. Menor there. At least throw it up and give him a chance. We're going to go with the reverse pass. I don't know if this is a good idea. We're going to attempt it. And that one's out of the back of the end zone to nobody. So we'll punt again here. A little too much power. Yeah. It's going to come out to the 20, so. Kennesaw State somehow doesn't score on that drive. We've got it at the 20, so. Still 0-0 partway into the second quarter here. Probably going to be a legal man downfield, unfortunately. Better than a hold, but it's illegal man downfield against our center. It's going to bring up a 1st and 15. We need to pick up a couple of first downs here at least. Kind of flip the field position. There's a catch, but with the penalty, that brings up 2nd and 8. So another catch by A.O. Menor. Gets us to a 3rd and 1. I kind of want to just run the ball in this situation. Let's just go with an inside zone here. It's 1 yard. I think Strickland can get it. I'm going to hand it to him. He's got the first down. Okay. Maybe we throw the bubble here. Peaks is going to be over on that side. It's going to go to AO Minor again. Let's go with an outside zone here. 2nd and 3. I want to see if we can run the ball against a team with just a little bit better defense. Not much there, but we do get the first down. We're starting to put a little bit of a drive together here. And there's Strickland on the draw. Showing some speed there. I might go a little more coach suggestions. I'm not sure. I mean, we can't run all RPOs. There's another catch by a leak. He's doing good. Having a good game here. Go play action here. We're going to get sacked. It's back to 3rd and 10. Okay. Third and 10 at the 37. DePaul looking for somebody, just lofts it out of bounds. And I know I want to go for this. I know we're not at the part of the field I want to put. We're gonna, if this bounces into the end zone, we're gonna gain like 17 yards of positions. It's intercepted. Kennesaw State gonna get the ball. Not really any worse than a punt there, though. I mean, Kennesaw State moves down the field, gets 3. It's still a very winnable game here. Just gonna check it down to Peaks. He's able to stay in bounds. Second and inches here. There's another catch. Let's go hurry up. I'm going to go all RPO alert bubble here. Either hand it off to Strickland or take the bubble. It's going to be a handoff to Strickland. He gets 3. Let's go all goes. Let's try to get a big play here. I don't know if it's going to work, but just throw it down to Strickland and he drops the ball. Okay. We'll go smash here. Maybe Peaks right up the middle of the field. Maybe we're having a fatigue issue here, I think. Some of our guys off the field, or somebody got injured, but Page out of that wide receiver 1 spot. Going to pick up the first down. And Illuminor's back on the field. Maybe it was just a formation. I don't know. He's back on the field now. It's Moore going to take the ball in the fade. I'm going to actually change this to an RPO. We've got a minute left in the half here. Still plenty of time. Strickland going to take the ball. He's going to get it up to the 3-yard line. Going to throw that one to Alika Illuminor, and he's got a touchdown. We take the lead here against Kennesaw State. And we've got the ball back here with 29 seconds to go in the first half. Looking outside for more. I think he got out of bounds there. Maybe we can get a field goal out of this. I doubt we'll get a touchdown. That one's Foreman's got it. And he's down 1st and goal here. Maybe we can get a touchdown. DePaul looking to the end zone. That. I mean, I guess he got there right when the ball did, but. There's Peaks. Peaks has a touchdown. Great play there. CJ Peaks. He actually spells out the word CJ. That's a bit wild. 2 seconds now. At the 37. I'm looking all goes or something here. Oh, this 37. Yeah, we can't make a field goal from here, but might look to chuck it to the end zone. We're gonna get sacked. We fumble the ball. Luckily, we get it back, and they don't run it back for a touchdown. That could have been dangerous. We got a 14-3 lead here against Kennesaw. Haven't been able to run the ball as efficiently today, though. I know we ran it well against FCS, but we're going to get the ball to start the second half. I'm probably just going to fair catch this kickoff and bring it out to the 25. We could go RPO alert screen here. Got Page on one side, Illuminor on the other. He's going to make the catch, but he can't. Can't quite get out in space there. Maybe go with a draw here on 2nd and 10. Maybe Strickland gets up the field. He's got some speed, let me tell you. He can make some of those plays. Let's go slot fade here. We got Peaks running the slot fade. Just going to throw it to Page. Page has a first down, so he's got a couple of catches. There's Peaks on the bubble. Peaks has been taking these bubbles today, when normally I thought that was Page who would be lined up out there, but I guess it depends on the play too. What do we want here? Smash, maybe? If we don't pick this up, we're just going to punt the ball. I mean, we've got a decent lead here. That one's out of bounds. At least we didn't take the sack. I was kind of hoping he was going to fair catch that. They'll have it at the 26. We already have the ball at the 27. We're going to give it to Strickland here. Strickland can definitely run. I mean, last year he didn't have a ton of yards, but it was a bright spot on this team a lot of the year. DePaul playing well in this game. There's another handoff for Strickland. He's got a first down. He's got 9 for 55. Having a bit of a quiet game here, but he's had a couple of nice carries on this drive. That one's out for Peaks. That was a nice throw. CJ Peaks has, I think, 11 catches in this game, is it? Another handoff for Strickland on the RPO. He gets more than enough for the first down. As we've been going more coach suggestions here. I think a touchdown here probably puts the game away. I mean, I hate to say it, but Kennesaw State has shown no real ability to score. I kind of want to flip this the other way. It's still Peaks running the reverse, though. But. Yeah, he's going to lose 3. I mean, I don't know that a reverse is ever going to work in coach mode, but it is worth a try. I mean, it's really not, but they're going to stop us. We're going to line up to kick a 44-yard field goal. Pretty terrible. I think we are now 0 for 3 on field goals in the air, so. Our kicker is bad too. Like, it's not just my fault. I mean, our kicker actually is really bad, which makes the meter go faster, I think. I would assume. But our defense is held up in this game, only allowing 3 points so far. Is that a face mask? I don't think I've seen a face mask called yet in this game. I've played through 2 full seasons. I think it's the first time I've seen a face mask called. Gonna throw it to Illuminor. DePaul having a good game. No, nothing extremely spectacular. That's going to be a legal man downfield. He took way too long to get that ball out. It's just a 5-yard penalty, though. Let's go inside zone here on 2nd and 9. If we can pick up like 4 or 5 yards here, it'll really help us pick up that first on 3rd down. But we only get like 2, so I'm going to go with a draw here. If we don't pick this up, I'll just punt it. But we do pick up the 1st down, so that's nice. 86 yards today for Strickland. He really is having a good game. We've run it a lot in the second half. And Yarbrough, the transfer, going to come in. Only a yard. Kind of was all over the place on that run. Don't really like that. But get that outside to Stevens. Like I said, I think another touchdown is, likely to put the game away here. We're going to get this ball off. And we're going to get stopped. So I think I'm going to go for this when we come back here in the 4th quarter. 229 passing yards. Those rushing yards are lower because we've taken some sacks. But yeah, we're definitely going to go for this. Maybe just shallow cross here. Maybe we get Stevens coming across. Maybe Peaks coming across. It's going to be Stevens. It's 1st down. I really do think because if we were to turn over the ball here or something, if they got a touchdown, it's a 4-point game. So I do think scoring here would be tremendous for our chances. Of course, our defense has only allowed 3 points today, so. There's a throw to Moore in the back of the end zone. He's got a touchdown. Moore's having a great season. Had a great game against FCS, and now another touchdown. And Kennesaw State, I think, drove all the way down the field. And looks like maybe they turned it over on downs at the 2 or something. That's what it seems like anyway. It's a handoff for Strickland. I really don't want to go goal line here. I would kind of like to just go with an RPO. I'm wondering, though, if they switched us to a different playbook since we changed offensive coordinators. Because I want to go with Baylor's playbook. There's a couple of plays we haven't been able to run out of this playbook. And that I think are really effective. There's Strickland with a first down. But we're going to win this game. And we're going to go to 2-0 on the season, matching our win total from last year. It's an injury timeout, so unfortunately the clock is going to stop here. Throw that one to Page. Page not having quite as big of a game today. Not really sure why, but he's just not been quite as effective. It's going to be 4th and 3. I'll punt. A little too much power. We're going to run him down, though. Why am I on defense? Is it because we hit the 2-minute warning? I should be... Now I have to run the play because I've already selected a play. The short throw. They're going to call timeout. I just want offense only. We're going to get the ball back here, so offense back onto the field. Throw to Illuminor. He's got 8 yards. Maybe we can get this into the end zone again. Throwing it outside for Page. He's going to fumble the ball. We get back on it. It looks like they're going to review this. I don't really care because we got the ball back, but yeah, he was definitely down. Gonna hand this one off to Strickland. He's down to the 6. He goes over 100 yards today. See if we can maybe get him a touchdown. Strickland into the end zone. There's another touchdown for him. Having another great game. Another 100-yard game. And Kennesaw State finally scores a touchdown. I don't know why I'm even bothering to run a play here, but there's 4 seconds left. Throw the bubble to Peaks. And he runs down the field. We're going to come up with a win against Kennesaw State. 14-point second quarter, 14-point fourth quarter. Nearly 300 yards for David DePool. 82% completion percentage. We'll look at the stats here. We'll check out the defensive stats as well. David DePool peeks through that reverse that was just out of the back of the end zone. We did throw an interception early in the game. I actually forgot about that. But we were 32 for 39, nearly 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rushing, Strickland, 22 for 109 and a touchdown. No rushes over 20 yards. Yarbrough carried it twice. Tyson carried it once. DePool got sacked 4 times for a loss of 32. Receiving, Peaks with 12 catches. Illuminor with 10. Page with 4. Moore had a good game. 3 for 62 and a touchdown. Stevens had a couple of catches, including one that went for a first down. Strickland, no catches and a drop. And Foreman had one that went for 30. So defensively, 4 tackles for loss for Taj Coles. DJ Dean with a sack. Nick Forsyth with a sack. Stephen Harper and Cade Bloom with a half a sack. DeMarvin Holland came up with an interception. And And Cole Yarborough, our running back, forced a fumble. Was that on a special teams play or something? And then kicking, it was bad. We missed a field goal, so did make our extra points, but I mean we have a 61 overall kicker. I kind of don't think we should be kicking anything longer than about 30 yards. So maybe from now on we won't do that. We won't kick anything if it's very long at all. We have recruiting to do. We've got about 60 hours available. Jared Toner locked us out. We're leading on all of the kickers. So there's some points on the safety because we're leading on him. Maybe just 15. He doesn't have another offer, but we kind of need to close that out quickly before somebody else swoops in and just takes over. We have a 4-star corner. We can actually go ahead and schedule a visit. Let's schedule him for week 5 against Florida. We know pretty much nothing about him, but we can maybe try to sell proximity to home. Let's search his social media. So we're going to get him in week 5. That's going to be all of our points, but he's a 4-star corner. We should actually scout him and make sure he's good, but we'll get into the next week here. We'll do several weeks here, try to get through a good chunk of the season. A lot of guys we're leading on. Could be more, but I want to jump in. We have 40 hours here. Taylor Small. Who's the one we were looking at? Jamie Joy here. We can't schedule a visit with him. Okay. Why? There's a 4-star running back we might be able to get. I want to schedule a visit. We're going to go week 5 against Florida. Let's go playing style. Why not? Unfortunately, that is all of our points. So we will get into this game here against Coastal Carolina. And then since we've already done our recruiting, we can get into next week right after that. So I have dropped frames here a couple of times, so hopefully it's not a big issue. It says I am right now. Let's go Super Sim. Let's go play all offense. I don't know if bringing those recruits in when we're playing Florida is really a good idea. Again, Tyson is a starter, and I never did check the playbook. I want Strickland. He's not as fast, but I think I want Tyson to be the backup as well. Wide receiver, Page is number 2. Okay. I have to make sure. It's going to be a RPO. And Coastal Carolina it's not that different color of a field, but it's it's kind of more bluish. It's not, I mean, it is a bit different. As Strickland takes the draw out past the 50. Throw the screen to Page there. He gets 3. Strickland going to take the handoff. I could go with another draw here on 3rd and 7. As we are dropping frames a little bit. I think it's alright though. My internet connection is just not. It's a little slower right now. It's having a little bit of trouble with the stream. 2nd and 5. Tyson's in the game. Tyson takes the handoff. He gets us to 3rd and 2. Throw that. Got another 1st down. Tyson still in the game. Did we have an injury? Strickland all right, because Tyson's been in the game several plays now. We're going to hand this off to Tyson again. And he's going to get really close to the end zone, down to the 1. So RPO read bubble here. Yarborough into the game now. I think Strickland must be hurt. Gonna throw the bubble to Peaks. And he can't quite get there. Okay. We've got Strickland finally back in the game now. And Strickland going to take the handoff and get absolutely stuffed at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. Really would like a touchdown here. That one's knocked down. I guess we'll try a field goal here. And we miss it. Okay. Miss a real easy field goal there. We'll get the ball back. Our defense did come up with a stop, so. We will see if we can put another drive together here. Strickland going to take it. 3rd and inches. I would have liked that direct snap a little better. We're going to give it to Strickland again. We've got a pretty decent offensive line. So. We'll go inside zone again here. We're running the ball a little bit more today. It's been fairly effective, so. 2nd and 8. Maybe we're looking down the field for Peaks here. We'll see what our quarterback does since we're in coach mode and have no actual control over what the players do. DePaul has not gotten to throw the ball much today. Let's just let him throw some passes here. Let him get it on a couple of RPOs. This actually run a draw here on 2nd and 6, though. Gonna get it for Strickland. He's gonna get around a block there. Get us another 3rd and inches. Read option, maybe? I doubt DePaul's gonna keep this. He's not much of a runner. Just gives it to Strickland. And I think that's the end of the 1st quarter. So. Okay, we could go motion cross halfback flat here. Get it to Page. There's Page with another catch. He's going to take that one upfield a little bit. Scooter Page. Page's first name is Scooter, which is interesting enough. Strickland going to take this one outside. Can't find much there, though. I really don't want to kick a field goal again here. I will if we have to, but it's not ideal. Strickland going to get us down to the 4. I kind of like this play. I like the idea of Strickland running almost a wheel there. But we're going to get sacked. Okay. 28-yard field goal. This one's not at quite as weird of an angle, so we're going to make a field goal finally. I think that's our first made field goal all year. And this is our 3rd game now, so. And we've kicked several. And Coastal Carolina comes down. Answers with a field goal of their own, so. It's 3-3. A touchdown would be nice. We've gotten down towards the goal line twice, and now we're going to throw a pick. It's going to be a pick 6. Jordan Young for Coastal Carolina there with the pick 6. And we'll get the ball right back. Down 7, even though we've kind of outplayed them to this point, and we're going to fumble the ball. And now it's 17-3. 2 turnovers right in a row. And that's going to be a legal man downfield, isn't it? We are just absolutely falling apart here against Coastal Carolina. And that is not something we can have. It's our center. It's always our center on these illegal man downfield penalties. We're going to go play action here. We're looking deep. Just going to throw it to Page. Fake jet halfback seam here. I'm hoping we throw this deep down the field, but I don't know if we will. We're just going to throw it there, and it's 3rd and 12. And I was going to go all goes there, but now we've hit the 2-minute warning. So yeah, hopefully Illuminor gets open down the field here. We can just throw it to him. But you got a guy running wide open there, and he just takes the sack. I don't know if that was Page or Peaks. One of them running wide open down the field, and he just didn't throw it. So just decided to take the sack there. And now on the punt return, they're going to get all the way down to the 15-yard line. So easy touchdown. And we're down 24-3, which I don't know, might be nearly impossible to come back from. DePaul going to take another sack. He doesn't want to throw the ball. I'm thinking about benching him, honestly. He is cold. He's not playing well. Gonna throw that one for Strickland. We'll get some of it back. Coastal Carolina gonna take a timeout. They want the ball back. I kind of want to just go with an RPO here. Gonna throw it across the field for Page. Coastal Carolina gonna call another timeout as we come up. Just short. It's 4th and inches. I'm not punting the ball here. We are down 21 points. We need a touchdown. Strickland gonna get us the first. We'll go no huddle here. Looking over the middle for Peaks. And he's got us down to the 18. I could call a timeout here. But I think we'll just run no huddle. Looking for the end zone. I mean, out of the end zone there. So. We go slot fade here, maybe. Maybe Peaks gets open, or we have Illuminor one-on-one on the other side. And Illuminor with the touchdown. Alika Illuminor. Trying to get us back into this game. And it's the third quarter now. Now it's 31-10. I think what they do there, they must have scored a touchdown. I'll throw that one for Page. We're going no huddle the rest of the way, I think. Not every play, but when we think about it, we will. You got a guy wide open there. Just going to check it down to Strickland. Okay. It's going to be inside zone. Just give it to Strickland. Strickland can't get the first down. So this is going to be all goes. As long as we don't get sacked here. If we don't get this, we'll go for it on fourth. We're going to get sacked. Okay. We might have to go for this anyway. We're down 31-10. It's the third quarter. DePaul, throw it to somebody. Just going to eat another sack. He's been sacked 5 times. Coastal Carolina comes up with another field goal. We're going to lose this game, and it's disappointing after winning our first 2 games to start. Launching that one down the field for Stevens. I mean, I guess we're still in it just based on how much time is left. I mean, I guess technically we're not totally out of it yet, as Stevens gets another catch. But I don't like our chances here. No, I didn't throw that to the open guy there. I guess. I mean, he's not a real great quarterback. I think he's like a 71 overall, maybe. Like, he's not great. It's really a position we're not good, and that's why we're trying to recruit some of these quarterbacks, because we really don't have somebody that's a great quarterback. I'm going to run this again. If Strickland can't get in here, I mean, we got other problems. Strickland's going to get the touchdown. And we actually come up with a stop. I mean, like I said, we're not... Oh, we actually went for 2 after that, so we have 18 now. Like I said, I guess we're not totally out of it yet, but as Peaks is going to take the RPO out to the 43. I don't feel like we've done enough to really be in this game. Just throw it away, man. If there's nothing there. Skinny posts here, maybe. Maybe Illuminor gets open. Maybe somebody. We just fumble the ball. Robertson's going to pick it up. It's our 7th sack of the game. He's just... And the thing is, we have a pretty decent offensive line. He's just not throwing the ball. Illuminor here, maybe. Actually, it's going to be up the field for Page. Page picking up a first down, keeping us in the game here. I'm going to go stick. Looking there for Peaks. Peaks somehow able to make that catch. Let's go with an inside zone. See if we can't just get the 2 yards for the first. Strickland. And And they've had an injury timeout here, so we could go play action power here. We're not completely out of this game. We still got the whole fourth quarter to go here. He's gonna throw that to Page. I really don't want to go quick slants here, but I think we will. Young catches it. Let's go with the direct snap. Strickland should be able to get the first down here. He doesn't get much more than the first down. He picks up the first, but he certainly doesn't get much more. And take it on the inside zone. He's got 20 rushes for 73 yards. I mean, 73 yards is not bad, but on 20 carries, it's not great. Stevens with a catch. He got out of bounds there. We'll go shallow cross here. Hopefully we pick up the first. I really don't want to take a field goal. Look into the end zone, it's intercepted. That was the worst thing that could have happened there. Intercepted in the third quarter. And Coastal Carolina scores. So if the game was not over before, it is certainly over now. We'll hurry up here. I mean, we're still trying to win the game, but it's more than over at this point. DePaul's going to get sacked again. I'm not even sure he's the guy I want to go with. We just don't have another viable option at quarterback. And, I mean, what do you do? Just going to throw it to Strickland. And this year may be kind of a wash just because we don't have a quarterback. And it's pretty unfortunate. But only our second year here. That one's intercepted. A little bit underthrown. Probably the wear and tear weighing on him now. We do get the ball back, but at the 3-yard line. I want to go with the pass here. Let's go play action. Maybe we catch him off guard. Maybe he doesn't throw it and we get sacked for safety. That's exactly what happens. And now Coastal Carolina has 50, so our defense that started out so well has given up 50 points now. So Stevens with a catch there. Under a minute to go now. I don't know why we're even still bothering to run any type of play here. Just dumps it off to Strickland. This is an RPO. Strickland just going to take the handoff. 3rd and inches. I really don't want to end on this game because this is just not a good performance by us. Probably should have run some more of our RPOs. But I also want to check the playbook because I don't think this is the playbook I actually want to be running. Hardy into the game now. Okay, on 4th and inches here. The toss play. We don't get it. And that's kind of just how this game has gone. It's over. Coastal Carolina wins 50-18. And their quarterback only threw 9 passes the entire game. 3 interceptions, only 1 touchdown, 300 yards. Strickland only 79 yards. First game he didn't go for 100. Only 3 catches for Illuminor. Did have a touchdown. Page with 9. Nobody broke 100 yards. Defensively, nobody with more than 1 tackle for loss. No sacks. No interceptions. No forced fumbles. I do think that Coastal Carolina runs the option, though. So, might have had some problems. Just guys getting worn down in the second half. But, that's going to be it for that week. And maybe I'll play one more game. I'd like to play the game against Florida, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. I do have a couple of things I have to do. We'll play the game at Boise State at the Blue Field. And maybe we'll end things with that. I don't know. We've got 45 hours here. This guy already has verbally committed to Florida. He's off the board. The 4-star corner has locked us out. The 3-star corner, though, who we have not scouted yet, is ready for a visit. I'll bring him in. He actually likes proximity to home, so I'll bring him in for the Florida game. And maybe he'll commit. This defensive tackle is looking at Coastal Carolina. I haven't put any points on him. And I don't think I'm going to, because it's just not worth it at this point, where there's no way we're going to catch back up. This left tackle I'm hoping to get. This running back we're leading on. This running back we're leading on. And the 4-star running back we're actually leading on, and he's got a visit in week 5. We're all close on this other 4-star, but Florida State's jumped up over us. And we're really close on Jamie Joy. I'm kind of hoping he commits, because not only will we get those hours back, but we will also, maybe have a viable option at quarterback next year. If not, maybe we redshirt him for a year, but we'll see. He could be our next quarterback. So I'm going to play all offense here. We're going to get the ball first. I wanted to look at the playbook. Can I quit this game? And I don't want to go home there. I want to return to the hub. I want to make sure we have Baylor playbook, because I don't think we do. Coach, scheme and playbook. We've got Baylor. Did they change it? I'm changing the playbook then. I want air raid, but I don't want. Maybe I want more of a spread. Can I get a generic air raid? That's all shotgun. Okay. Let's go generic air raid. I want to see how that is. Because I think they changed the Baylor's playbook. They must have, because there was a couple of plays that we don't have now that I liked to run quite a bit. So jump back into this game against Boise State here. And once again, we'll go to the Super Sim and play all offense. Although this time Boise State gets the ball first. It's a little odd, but play type, RPO. We only have 10 RPOs. Which is a little worrisome. And we also have Tyson starting, which, again, I don't like, but I keep forgetting to change. Strickland's going to start, then Tyson, then Yarbrough. Go RPO here. Tyson's going to take the carry. And he's going to lose 3 yards. So we've got a swing pass here. We've got Strickland and Tyson into the game. And Strickland going to take the swing. And he's got a first down here at the Blue Field today for Boise State. It's either a handoff to Strickland or throw out to Page. When you get to throw to Page, he's going to make a guy miss. He's going to pick up a first down. How upset would I be if we had lost to Coastal Carolina, but then we beat Boise State? I mean, I'd be more upset we lost to Coastal Carolina, but I'll be excited that we beat Boise State. Illuminor there, but that's going to be a illegal man downfield. I think it's pretty obvious. We got any other... I mean, we've only got like 10 RPOs here, so... They are suggesting an RPO here. We could go Page or Illuminor. Or just hand it off to Strickland. It's going to be Illuminor. He only gets 2. We could go quarterback draw here. We don't have a lot of speed with the pull. But, you know, maybe a quarterback draw here is... Nope, that was a horrible idea. And now we're going to be looking deep down the field. And we're just going to throw it out of bounds. Okay. I'll punt here. Probably going to bounce into the end zone. Yeah, just barely. We do get the ball back. At the 40-yard line? Okay. There's a throw to Peaks. Gain of 1. This is a screen to Strickland. Hopefully the pull actually throws it. He can't get the throw. Okay. And we take another sack. I'm this close to benching him. If he has another bad drive, he's on the bench. I mean, being as this is coach mode and I'm not controlling the players, it is actually their fault when something goes wrong. So, can we change this to a halfback draw here? I didn't realize we were at the 5-yard line. And now we're at the 4-yard line. Even better. Please don't throw the swing here. It might work if we do, but I don't know. There's Illuminor. He's going to break a tackle. This really is a generic playbook. Like, even the names for the plays are, like, so generic. Okay, like, I didn't expect that. It's kind of a nice touch, but it's also kind of annoying. The pull looking here, he's not throwing the ball. I'm just going to kind of throw it wildly to the middle of the field, so. It's a little bit too much power. Kind of out kicking the coverage on that. Gonna spin and go backwards, so Boise State gets into the end zone. 7-0 now, so gotta find something on this drive. There's 7 yards. Let's go with an inside zone here. Let's try to get Strickland going a little bit. Strickland can't get much there. Off tackle play here, maybe. We're going to have Tyson blocking in front of him. And I don't know if that's a good idea. I'm going for this 4th and 4 here. I know we're only at the 37. But I want a first down here. Throw the ball. You got a guy wide open there. You got Illuminor running wide open, and we're very lucky there that Boise State only gets a field goal. So this is the same play we just ran. we're going to throw it to Strickland. Like, that's not the read there. I don't like this playbook either. We're going to go with something else. I think I want something with a lot of RPOs. I thought this one would have more. It definitely was not the move to go generic air raid. Maybe some sort of a spread offense is better. Strickland going to take the... I can't even. I mean, this has been a bad game here. I'm going to punt it way out there. But it is going to get a little bit of a bounce. So knock him back to the 19. But Boise State able to drive all the way down the field. We got Florida next week, so. The pull, just going to throw it for Stevens. I'll call a timeout because, I mean, we need something here before the half. Play action wheels, maybe. We've got to be able to get something. This is a formation where we've got in 3 offensive linemen. I don't like that. We're probably not going to run that again. We just don't have anything that's going to get him open deep down the field. 3rd and 3. Now I'm just trying to pick up the first down. We're going to hand it off to Strickland. He's got the first. Now I got to take another timeout. We do have a lot of plays that aren't actually RPOs, but are kind of screen passes and stuff. We only get a yard there. I don't know what we do here. It's 17-0. We're gonna just check it down to Strickland. That's gonna be the end of the first half. There's just nothing there. We're going to get the ball to start, but I don't have high hopes for this team in the second half. I mean, if our defense plays well, it's only 3 possessions. It's not totally insane to think we can come back. But Stevens with a drop. I don't know. It's tough trying to run a new playbook and just trying to find what you like. There's Tyson taking that one 36 yards. That was a good play. Maybe we have Tyson again here. Maybe Stevens gets open down the field. Maybe we don't throw it to anyone and fumble the ball. And then the big guy rumbles for a touchdown. Just get him. I mean, come on. And then Boise State scores. Of course they do. You got to score with that great field position, right? I mean, if you just throw the ball there, we're out of this game now. It's 24-0. Throw it to somebody. Gonna get it to Tyson again. Tyson's having a good game. Down to the 8. I guess if we score a touchdown here and maybe go for 2, we would kind of still be in it. But I mean, it's likely over at this point, unless we can get some sort of a turnover, which, you know, I'm not actually controlling the players, and we simulate the defense, so don't know how likely it is we can get a turnover. But looking at the end zone, that one's intercepted. That's got to be the game, right? We're getting destroyed here. Get the ball back at the 1 yard line. What is this? The pull is cold. Tries to get Stevens over the middle. It's incomplete. It's been a bad game. It has been. I mean, trying out a new playbook, and this is going to be a safety. Of course. They only get a field goal out of it, but it is... I mean, I guess technically it's a 4-possession game because we could go for 2 at some point. But does it really matter? I mean, we've scored no points here. I absolutely hate this playbook. And I think we're going to end up changing it again. Tyson is hot, but he's the only one. He's going to take that one and get a yard. Illuminor's done nothing in this game. Tried to throw it to Tyson again. He got hit. I mean, we'll punt the ball. It's 4th and 9. Nothing else. We'll just have Boise State have to go a little further, but still 29-0 here as we have the ball back. I mean, we're not coming back in this game. We have no points. Stevens with a catch there. This is not a playbook I want, honestly. I probably, when I saw how many RPOs we had, should have just quit and chosen a different playbook. But we decided to rock with it for this game, and that was just not a good idea. We've got recruits coming in next week against Florida. So I definitely want to make sure I have a playbook I like for that game. I think I'm going to go ahead and play that game. And then that'll probably be the last game I play. So throw it to A. Oh my gosh. The pull is worthless, okay? He cannot make a read to save his life. And then he gets sacked and fumbles the ball again. 4th and 19. I mean, coach wants us to go for it here. But this has been bad. Launching it down the field, nearly intercepted. If that guy had any sense of awareness, it would have been picked off. We'll get the ball back here at the 36. Throw that one to Peaks. No touchdowns today. I'm actually surprised DePaul has only thrown 1 interception. Because it feels like more with how bad he's been. Is that a hold, maybe? Yeah. We had a chance early in this game and just... I mean, with how close it was at the beginning. And Boise State just immediately running away with it. I mean, 29 is not it's not a crazy amount of points as now they have 32. But that's not an insane amount of points. It's not like they put up 50. Actually, but the fact that we have no points at all, not great. The good news is this is a non-conference game. Not that it matters. We only play like 1 conference game, being in the Pac-12, but I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, but I wonder if you can put enough teams into the Pac-12 that it actually functions correctly and you get more conference games. And because I've put a few more into the Pac-12, but we don't have like a regular amount of teams, I don't think. So I'd like to put enough in that we can have a conference championship game, but I don't know if that's possible at all. As we have thrown another pick six here. And I'm kind of upset we didn't make the tackle there because now we have to run more plays on offense. 59 yards. Give that one outside to Peaks. He gets out of bounds. We're definitely not using this playbook again. There's nothing here that is going to make our team successful. We might look for more of a spread than an air raid. Maybe Texas playbook. I don't know. That's the game. We're gonna lose. What was it? 37 to nothing. 24 for 39, 3 interceptions. A couple of those were at the end. DePaul got sacked tremendous amount of times. Strickland couldn't run the ball. Strickland only had 4 attempts. Which, wasn't a lot, but part of it was the playbook. Part of it was just us just playing poorly. I mean, Boise State's a better team. We're a team builder team in year 2. I mean, what are we going to do? We're going to come out and beat Boise and Boise. Kicker Justice Sharp has committed. We're leading on some of these other guys. Some of these guys we're not going to get. Florida's here. Number 8, Florida. We've got 65 hours back now. This guy committed to Coastal Carolina. I don't want to accidentally take this guy off of my board because, I don't know if he's any good or not, but I want to get some of these. Defense or offensive linemen. Ron Tandy going to commit to Georgia Tech. We are still leading on Clyde. He's Czech. I think that's how you say his name. Leading on some of the running backs. Mike Mills we're leading on, not leading now on Nico Silva. Really hoping Jamie Joy commits. I have not been able to bring him in for a visit. Would we be better off sending the house? I don't think we would. I think total these things give us more influence for him. I'm not sure though. I think I'm gonna take these off. We're gonna send the house. Can we? It's actually a hard sell here. Can we go? Is there something with play style and proximity to home? We got play style, proximity to home. He doesn't care about playing time, but that's an A+, an A-, and then play time is still good here. And then we don't have enough for that, but we can also DM the player. So maybe that'll be better. We're going to take on Florida here before I end the stream. But first, we've got to find a playbook that is not absolute garbage. Got Western Michigan's got a spread offense. It's got a couple of Wildcat plays. They've got a split T formation. Let's go Western Michigan. I'm going to try this immediately. If I don't like it, we're going to quit out of the game and we're going to change our playbook. I'd like to have somewhat of a shot here against Florida. But again, I'm not sure if that'll happen, but at least we want to be set up for success with a playbook that actually is going to help us out. How many RPOs do we have in this playbook? 20. 20 is fine. We get the ball first. Strickland's in. Gonna throw that one for Peaks. Okay, he gets 3 there. This is a read bubble here, so we could give it to Strickland, we could throw it down the field to Illuminor, or we could throw the bubble to Peaks. We're gonna throw the bubble to Peaks. Picks up a couple of blocks. 3rd and 3. We're either gonna give this to Tyson now or throw it out to Page. We're gonna throw it out to Page. It's intercepted. That's a pick 6. Florida immediately scoring off of the turnover. I mean, they're number 8 in the country. I don't know what our chances of actually knocking them off are, but Illuminor with a catch there. Maybe we go all goes here and get something down the field. We're going to get sacked. Okay. Just holding on to the ball way too long there. And now to pull is cold. He's going to throw to Illuminor. He's going to drop it. We'll look at coach suggestions here on 3rd and 16. I don't know what we think we can do on 3rd and 16. Just maybe not turn it over. And we're going to get sacked, so. Already taken a couple of sacks. And they're gonna hit our kicker here. It's gonna be roughing the kicker. We're gonna have a first down. And we're gonna take that. We'll have the first down here. Out to the 44. Throw that to Peaks. They are all over it. You can just tell. We don't have the athletes to compete with Florida here. They're bigger, they're faster. Tyson going to take the handoff on the RPO. 3rd and 13, we're looking to go back to all goes again. Illuminor's not in the game. DePaul going to just stand here like an idiot and take a sack. Too much power on that, but he's actually going to get there, so. Florida on offense for the first time. We'll see if our defense can stop them. I don't care. I want the sim defense on the field. We get a stop. We got the ball at the 9. Tyson should not be in the game. First of all, if I can ever remember to do this outside of the game, Strickland is our starter. I'm actually gonna have Yarbrough as the backup because I'm not even believing in Tyson as the backup anymore. Peak's gonna have a first down. As much as I think we don't have much of a chance here, especially it looks like Illuminor's just not in the game right now. Foreman with a catch. He's going to pick up 5. As much as I think we don't have a chance in this game, if we could score here, I don't know how our defense is going to play today, but they have come up with 1 stop. Go Y Sale here, maybe? Maybe we can hit Stevens down the field. Maybe we just check it down to Strickland. We're just going to throw it out of bounds. angle it to the other side of the field. It's going to go out of bounds at 31. I'm not too upset with that. We almost immediately get the ball back. I'm going to change this to angle curls here, maybe. We can get Strickland here. Just going to throw it to Foreman. But Foreman's got a first down. We haven't been able to run the ball much today. Their defensive linemen are just shedding these blocks immediately, and we're not able to do a lot against that. And now Page is playing wide receiver 1. He has been pretty much the whole game here. Illuminor, our best receiver by far. I don't know if he's hurt. We're going to see here if he's hurt, because we have no injured players. He's just not in the game. So what's the deal? He's just not in the game. Okay, maybe he's dealing with some fatigue of some kind. I don't know. Throw that. Okay, gonna actually get it down the field to Page. I thought he was just gonna check it down. Actually threw it down the field a little ways. We're down to the 40 here. Our defense has played well in the simulation. And they are what's keeping us in the game here. We're going to go play action inverted veer here. Maybe we can get Page down the field. Stevens actually looks open here, but the play action just wasn't good on that. That play action took us way too long, and we went right into the pressure. So the pull here. He's already taken 5 sacks. He takes another one. That's the end of the first. Luckily, it's only 7-0. Florida's been able to do nothing with the ball on offense. They do have a pick 6. But I can't imagine that we are just able to stop them the entire game. I mean, at some point we're going to have to start scoring some points. So, great punt there. We're going to go out at the 5. And we get the ball back with excellent field position here. Let's go with the jet touch pass. We're at the 32. It's a jet touch pass to Peaks. To the short side of the field here. And he's going to have a nice play there down inside the 20. I got red zone scissors here. Throwing that one, it's intercepted. He's moving up the field. This might be another pick 6. The ball's just going to barely knock him out of bounds. And Florida comes away with the field goal. It's a 2-possession game now. And I don't like what that does for our chances here. Throwing that to Peaks for a loss. What are you doing? Why would you throw that to him? He's just going to get that out of bounds. We go all goes again. We don't have Illuminor's back on the field. Okay. We're going to get sacked again, though. We've been sacked, what, 8, 9 times? Button that one to the other side of the field. I'm just hoping with that he doesn't have any chance to return. So we're going to get the ball back. We're at the 7-yard line here. And there's another interception. It's another pick 6. Maybe the quarterback will want to commit after this game because he can clearly see we need a quarterback, but 17-0 here. starting to look like when we played Boise State and got down big. We'll get that out to midfield, though. Maybe we can do something. There's a handoff for Strickland. We have not been able to run the ball at all. All goes here. I don't know. He's probably going to hold on to the ball too long here and get sacked. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. He's been sacked 7 times. Just throw the ball. Why does he not throw it on the all goes? He has no sense of urgency there. Fortunately, they get over to that and get a little bit of a return out to the 40. So. Florida's up 24-0 now, as we did not get the ball back at any point there before the 3rd quarter. So I don't think it's the playbook in this one. I think this game we've just been outmatched. And I think we've seen enough of the pull today. We're going to bring in the freshman Xavier. I think he's a freshman, right? Yeah. No, he's a sophomore. We're going to bring in the sophomore Xavier Jarvis. Don't know if that's a good idea, but we need a change here. We've scored 0 points. And Xavier Jarvis is just going to hold on to the ball. Luckily, he gets it back. 4th and 9. I'm going for this. We're down 24-0. Xavier Jarvis is cool. Okay. He throws it down the field. It's intercepted. Might as well be a punt. They get it at the 30. They score again. I don't know what I thought we were going to do against Florida. We started the game well. Just too many turnovers. Xavier Jarvis throws another interception. This guy's even worse. What was there? I guess there was no point in benching our quarterback. They are going to call pass interference on that, though. So I don't mind this playbook, honestly. Throw that. You got a guy streaking open down the field. I think it was Page. Page was wide open. All he had to do was throw it. But all this team knows how to do is throw pick sixes. There's another one. So maybe we take Jarvis out. Let's try Bryce Frost. Jarvis is going to be in for this play, but and he's going to throw an interception. I'm taking him out after this play, and he throws another interception. What is this team good for? I mean, come on. Do we just go back to Baylor playbook? I mean, Illuminor can't hold on. I think we're just going to end up going back to Baylor playbook and just running a lot of RPOs still. But, I mean, part of the problem is just we've been playing better competition. We played Kennesaw State, and we played FCS, and we got wins there, but so throw to Illuminor. He's going to break a tackle. It's 45-0. I mean, I actually don't mind this playbook, though. I don't know if I want to stick with it. I'm not sure. I like some of the plays that aren't RPOs that it has in it. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I might try Texas's playbook, honestly. I've seen some people using that. I know one of the RPOs that Baylor's doesn't have now that it did. Frost takes a sack. Page is on fire. Illuminor's on fire. Frost with a nice throw, but we can't get it in bounds. I mean, it's 45-0. Why not go for this? Frost gets it to Illuminor. That should be a first down. We only have one less first down than Florida. The real difference in this game has just been all of the turnovers. We're going to get it to Strickland. Striking up the field there. Maybe Frost is our quarterback. Like, he's played well so far. Does he have higher awareness than the other guys? Or throws it away there? I mean, he's the lowest overall quarterback out of the guys we have. The three guys we have on the depth chart. He's just giving us a little bit of a spark here. He's making quick decisions. It's not really going to be enough. We might as well go for this. I know it's 4th and 10. We're not likely to get it, but a field goal does nothing for us. Frost actually does throw that, but I mean, it's fine enough. I want to see what he can do. It's a play to Illuminor. Just an RPO peak slant. He's on fire. Just gonna throw that to Page. That's 9 yards. Frost might start the next game. So just gonna get that one to Young, who I don't think ever gets in the game. Maybe we start Frost. I'm definitely gonna have to think about it. He threw a pick. Okay. So much for the good decision making. He's gonna. That might have been Strickland that chased down the defender there, but Frost. Kind of depends on what he does on this drive if I want to start him in the next game. There's a nice throw. Okay. I think Frost is going to start the next game, which is not going to happen until the next time I stream, so. This is the last game I'm playing today, but. He at least got the ball away on that play. He didn't need the sack, so. He just makes a little bit quicker decisions, so. I kind of like that. He picked up a first down there. If Frost can get us into the end zone, there is no question he's starting the next game. Page with a catch. I mean, maybe if we put him in earlier, I mean, I know we wouldn't win this game because there were just too many turnovers. That's peaks. I mean, it's a loss of 2. Not really what you want there, but. And then Illuminor was out part of the beginning. And really just started at the beginning of the game with the pick 6. Stevens down to the 2. I'd like to see Frost get a touchdown pass here, but. He's going to sprint out and throw it to Page. Page drops it, though. They want us to go slants here. I want to go RPO read bubble. There's the touchdown to Alika Luminor. And we're not going to win this game, but we did score a touchdown against number 8 Florida. So, and I think we have a new starting quarterback. It's gonna be Frost. I don't know his first name. I guess I'll learn it, but throws that one out to Page. That's another catch. He's just out here absolutely slinging the ball with nothing to gain really, other than just the starting job. It's another catch by Illuminor. We don't really have conference play either, being in the Pac-12, so. He throws a pick there, but I mean, he's played well enough. I mean, that's a really good player for Florida, picking that ball off. 84 yards, pick 6 to end the game. 58-7. Wasn't good for us. We were never really going to win this game. I mean, Florida's number 8 in the country, so. Frost was 17 for 27. Actually threw a lot more passes than everybody else. Even though I don't think he came in until, I mean, that was pretty late in the game he came in. The poll was 12 for 19 through 3 picks. Jarvis was 0 for 3 and threw 3 picks, so he absolutely is terrible. Illuminor had 99 yards. He had the touchdown as well. Not much positive to look at in that game, but I mean, I think we're going to level up there. We had recruits coming in, so we'll advance the week, see if we got any of them, which we might not, but we're going to get Jordan Laguda. We're going to call him Laguda. Jordan Laguda committed. We're going to get Jamie Joy, and we're also going to get quarterback Taylor Small. So, and we've jumped up to number 1 on some of these guys. Cade Bloom winning Defensive Player of the Week in the Pac-12. We've got UConn next. We're not going to play that game right now. I won't bother with recruiting yet either. I might do some recruiting off screen just to fill our board back up a little bit. We've had several guys we've had to take off, so may do this week's recruiting off screen. And then I'll live stream sometime again soon, hopefully, but I'm not sure when. So that's going to do it for today.